Today we'll be discussing Meghalaya, the northeastern state in the month of October, and what temperature, weather, and road condition you should be expecting, and what is the kind of clothing that you should be carrying for the month of October. And I'm talking about October 2024. So keep in mind that it has been raining a lot. As of now, it's still raining in Shillong and other parts of Meghalaya, but as per the past and how things have been, the monsoon suddenly vanishes by the end of September, and by the first week of October, it starts to clear up and the skies open up to pristine blue. So, when it comes to the weather, the first part is the weather in the daytime would be anywhere between, say, I would say 22 degrees to 28 degrees. So 22 would be in the morning, say around 8 9 o'clock, and as the day progresses, it will continue. It will keep getting hotter, and then as it touches 5 6 in the evening, the sun will start to dip and things will start changing. As it gets into evening time, as it gets deeper into the evening, the temperature will drop from 20 degrees to as low as say 15 degrees. It can rain in the month of October, so you gotta carry your umbrella, but don't expect it to be torrential rain like how it is in the rest of the monsoon. This is mostly the retreating monsoon that is left, but it's very seldom. Another thing that you've got to keep in mind regarding the weather in October is that it's extremely windy in October when it is, because the monsoon is leaving. So be prepared for really windy days. That is, if it is windy, it is going to be extremely windy. When it comes to the temperatures, I've already mentioned the daytime temperature will be, catch it as an average of 25 degrees, and the evenings would be around 15 degrees. Now, when it comes to what is the road condition, so remember the roads all over Meghalaya are extremely well done around the tourist circuit, but there's just one road, that is the road from Shillong to Dauki, which is horrible. So this is basically the road which is from Rivai, which you take to Rivai, Maulingnong, and then goes to Dauki, which is unpaved and the road is completely undone. So this road is a real big headache when you're traveling. I've heard that they are planning, or they've started work on this road, but it's not going to get done anytime soon. So expect the road to be unpaved. A better suggestion is, if you're planning on visiting Dauki, go via the Jawai road, because the road is far better, and you can also go and visit the Krangsuri waterfall, the Fifi waterfall, and then go straight to Dauki, and on the return you can visit Maulingnong, Rivai, and so this way you don't have to do the journey twice on that horrible road. You can just do it once on the way to Cherrapunji. Now, when it comes to the clothing, light woolens is what I would recommend. So basically, in the daytime, you need to wear light cotton clothes, long pant. Maybe if you are not comfortable wearing shorts, wear a good pair of shoes. And when I'm saying good pair of shoes, you don't need really hiking boots, but you need shoes which have very good grip, because it can still be slippery, because the monsoon has just gone and there's a lot of fungus and grease and algae that can be there along the steps. So it's always important to have good pair of shoes. Do not go with Converse or any kind of toned shoes, or shoes which have bad grip, because that could lead to you slipping, and slipping over there could lead to breaking your bones or even injuring your head. So avoid taking bad shoe pairs, and avoid roaming in slippers along your journey. Slippers are okay only for the hotel room. And when it comes to jackets, I would say you can buy one. You can carry one jacket, and you can always buy one from Police Bazaar, because there are plenty of shops over there selling you jackets, and it's really good to buy a souvenir jacket. Accommodation in October is not going to be really expensive, because other than the Dasera time, which is in November, and other than the October week of Dasera, the rest of the month is not going to be expensive. And personally, only Shillong is really costly. When you go to places like Cherrapunji and the other villages like in Maulingnong or even in Dauki, the accommodation is far more affordable. But you can keep a budget of around 2,000 to 3,000 rupees per night for a room in all the places, so that you can get a good room without having to stay in a place which is low budget. Over and above that, the other thing that you got to keep in mind for October is that if you're going to the double decker route bridge trek, remember that the place is 3,000 steps, and it could be slippery at some places, because not every place the sun reaches and it will dry up. So do not go on the trek without taking a bamboo stick, which is given to you on rent over there for around 20 to 50 rupees. Make sure that you take a bamboo stick, because that will really come handy while really descending and ascending, so that you don't slip along the trail. Overall, October is a good time to go to Meghalaya because the waterfalls all over the state are extremely beautiful. There's plenty of greenery, and it's still a wonderful time to be there. It's just that camping in Dauki might not be open because the monsoon is still there and things haven't dried up yet.